Story time about how my boyfriend gave me sleeping pills before his boys' night out. I had been dating my boyfriend for a year and we always had a pretty trusting relationship. One weekend, he was going to have a boys' night out with his friends and I was going to stay home. However, earlier in the day, we had gone into an argument about how he never checks his phone while he's out or replies to my text to check in. He said he shouldn't have to check in with me while he's out and I disagreed because I just want to make sure that he's okay. Fast forward to later that night when he's getting ready, I told him that even though we're fighting, I still expect him to keep in touch with me. He agrees this time without putting up a fight and asks me if I want to have a drink with him before he goes. He makes us some cocktails and we drink them together while we wait for his friends to come pick him up. When his friends get there, he kisses me goodbye and leaves. Not even half an hour later, I'm knocked out cold. I remember waking up once just for a second to use the bathroom, but then knocking out again. In the morning when I woke up, he was asleep next to me and I was really confused as to why I slept so much when I wasn't even tired. When my boyfriend woke up, he mentioned how nice it was that I hadn't messaged him and how I must have slept through the night after those cocktails. This raised some red flags and I quickly questioned him about what was in the cocktails. At first, he called me crazy and told me that he didn't do anything to them. However, after about 20 minutes of accusing him, he finally confessed. When my girlfriend and I started dating, she made it clear that she had a dog that would have to come first due to his medical needs and I was fine with that as I don't mind dogs. Things have been going fine. When I stayed over, he'd sleep on the bed next to us, but he's only a toy poodle and her bed is super king size, so it's not like I even noticed him. We moved in together a few weeks ago and I'm just sick of living with a dog that constantly looks for her reassurance when he's having one of his bad turns with his dementia. At night, he just wants to curl into her. When she's not here, he curls into her clothing for reassurance. It's overall just getting annoying when my girlfriend said I knew what I was getting into, which I suppose I did. Last night, he was on the bed as usual and we were going to sleep and he curled into the back of her legs. I knew he was there and I just flipped and said he had to get out and sleep elsewhere tonight as I'm sick of sharing the bed with a dog. She refused and said I knew the deal when I moved into her house. I told her I was standing firm on this one as the man of the house and he needs to start sleeping elsewhere as I'm sick of him looking for her presence to calm him down during his funny turns. I picked him up and put him outside the bedroom and my girlfriend became visibly angry. She grabbed the dog and said since I'm the man of the house, I can sleep alone tonight. She also said I know her dog only has a few good months left before he needs to be put to sleep, so the last thing I should be doing is being an a-hole to him. She slept in the spare room all night and is still refusing to talk until I apologize and mean it, but I think I have every right to be annoyed. Am I the asshole for throwing my girlfriend's dog with dementia out of the bedroom?